Okay, this is Health Nibble number 63, and it's making healthy ice cream with Kai. And as I mentioned on my birthday, I had a birthday cake, and Kai has a real sweet tooth, so we have to really control her with that. She has an addiction to ice cream. Everything has to end in ice cream. So let me just review some of the dietary concepts. So remember, we have talk about seasonal eating. Sometimes you want to eat where you can eat protein and sugar, and then sometimes you would just eat basically a little bit of protein and fat to go into ketosis. So they're two different metabolisms. One's sugar burning, so you get growth with that, which is why people gain a lot of weight. The other one is ketosis, which is fat burning, and then that's a really clean burning metabolism. And so a lot of times with healing strategies we use this ketosis, but you don't want to do either one of them all the time. So ice cream could just be a lot of fat if you do it the way we're going to do it. Ice cream at the store has sugar. It also, one of the fast tracks to heart disease and cancer are vegetable oils. So most of the vegetable oils used in the food industry, like if you flip a carton over and it says soybean oil, safflower oil, sunflower oil. I had one where we talked about hydrogenated, which tends to have trans fats in it. That's a disaster. But even the heated oils were really the vegetable oils it's really hard on our health if they're not pure, and part of that is because of the heating process. But that's another health nibble. So what we're going to do today is make ice cream. I wouldn't say that it tastes exactly like the ice cream in the store, but
it's more yummy.
It is very good.
I agree. It is really good.
So I totally stole this. There was I think it was Facebook Live, but my mentor, the main doctor that I train under, Dr. Dan Pompa, so he does stuff like this, and his daughter's a foodie, and so she did a little Facebook Live thing on making ice cream, and so we were like, oh my goodness, we have a solution for Kai's addiction. So
we said she can make this as much as she wanted.
Yeah, so we tried it. It's just full of a bunch of healthy fats. Big caloric load, but all good fats. So, it has to fit within your dietary strategy, obviously. So Kai's going to show us, and I may help her a little bit, but she's going to show us how to do it. So what do we do first, Kai?
So we're just going to add...
Show us what you're adding first.
We're going to add organic coconut milk.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Nope. So we'll put it right here.
Oh,
pour
yeah?
it in. So it's going to be a cup, right? So
Actually, you can put the whole can of that in.
Okay. That's a little much, so let's put a little bit back. All right, you want to dump it in the Vitamix?
Yeah.
There we go. That works out. Perfect. We don't have any more, so I want to make sure you got in there.
So what's next?
Let's put in the eggs.
Okay,
two eggs.
2 eggs.
So these are farm fresh eggs. Actually from a local farm. I don't know if they're organic, but they don't use any antibiotics or anything like that. They're just homegrown chickens.
Okay, what's next? Show us what that is.
What is that, Kai?
Heavy whipping cream.
Is that organic?
Yes.
Okay. How much of that do you put in?
2 cups.
Okay.
Which that's how much? That's a pint, right?
Yeah.
And that equals 2 cups, right?
Yeah, so...
The whole thing?
Yep.
Yeah.
You take
Okay.
the lid off.
There we go.
Okay, then what? What do you add next, Kai? What about your vanilla?
I'll add this one.
Yep.
Vanilla extract.
And is that organic?
Yes.
Okay, that's organic vanilla.
Little
extract.
one down here.
That's right.
So with the vanilla, you can add just 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and then you could use other extracts for flavoring, whether it be lemon or, but it's hard to find the other extracts.
So we're just doing all
Two
vanilla.
or
We
one?
haven't,
Just
one. Yeah, because it would normally be, you know, if you wanted mint, it'd be like 2 teaspoons of mint and 1 of vanilla, but we're just doing vanilla. The other thing that we add for sweetness, and so we added quite a bit, was stevia. Can I show them this, Kai?
Sure.
So there's different types of stevia. I showed one before where you use like soda water, and you could mix that. If you were mixing alcohol, it'd be like mixing alcohol and soda by using by using this sort of sweetener. And some people feel like this is kind of bitter. I mean, I think when you mix it with lemon juice, things like that, it's not. But this is a stevia with vanilla extract, and we the other day when we made this ice cream, we kind of experimented with it, and it took quite a bit to give it a really strong, like a sweeter flavor with vanilla, and it didn't taste bitter. It doesn't taste bitter at all. So you know, we used a bunch of it. So do you want to do this?
Mhm.
So I would say do a whole bunch. I'll tell you when. I'd say do 4 of those.
Done 2. Here's 3. And 1 more. So you're just filling up the whole dropper?
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty much.
Okay.
So if you did that much in like a drink, that would be like unbearable. But it seems when it mixes with this stuff, it works pretty well.
Where's the lid up?
Okay, right there. You want to turn it on?
Blend it up. Make sure the lid's on. How long do you blend it?
I don't know. How long?
Just until it's all blended up.
Yeah. How about right
I
here?
think it's probably good.
That's good.
I think that's good.
Yep, shut it off.
Okay.
Okay, then what do you do, Kai?
Then we pour it in here.
What is that?
It's the ice cream.
An ice cream
Ice cream
maker.
what?
Maker.
Okay.
Nice.
We have
I'm
a
gonna dump it.
Cuisinart. This was about $50 to $60 on Amazon.
All right.
So,
Yeah, well, you gotta put the lid
oh
on.
yeah.
Put the lid back on.
Okay. And then so we go like this, and then we twist it.
Is that good?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's brand
and
new,
then-
so we're not pros at this.
And then
And
you turn it on.
we Turn it on.
And then it
and
switched.
we wait for 20 minutes.
25.
25.
25 minutes. And it should
So this
be ready.
container, we actually put in the deep. We put the container in the deep freeze, and that's, you know, freezes the cream and whatever, all the ingredients.
Yep.
So let me show you what the.
Woo.
Well, we put peanut butter in this one, so it doesn't look the same, but it's one that we already made
Yeah. So this one we made the other day.
with peanut butter.
We put organic peanut butter in it,
It's yummy.
and it's.
Oh.
There. So this one, it does freeze hard, so you take it out and you thaw it. So I pulled it out and thawed it a little bit. But, so there's no sugar in that whatsoever. It's just all good fat.
So
Good for your brain, good for your cells.
And that's amazing, actually.
Okay, so we'll post the ingredients and the recipe in the comments. And we'll see you tomorrow for the next health nibble.
Healthy ice cream.
Bye.